Namaskar, I am Prakash, Astrologer, presenting you Aquarius General Overview for the year 2022. General Overview for the year 2022 for Aquarius. Aquarius, from the start of this year, may say you are defected, you will be defected by Kalsarp Yoga. This Kalsarp Yoga will dominating your peace of mind, sometime concentration and focus, and at the same time offer you or create a lot of professional fluctuation. Refrain from any conflicting situation. You've got to be looking after yourself from any kind of a living conflict, personal conflict or professional conflict. You have to be extremely cautious and, may I say, very careful. You have to be very careful regarding your expenditure, your investment, your debts. You have to make sure that you're making all the professional decisions with a lot of care, with a lot of caution, and you got to be on alert and on guard. This Kalsarp Yoga can dominate you till the 15th of March or till end of April. After March, middle March or after end of April, the Kalsarp Yoga effect will be diminished, you'll be back to normality. But until that time, you have to be extra careful. So be prepared for any kind of a unexpected, stressful, tedious, complex situation. You can be in the middle of a conflict. You go through a lot of professional scenario situation and financial fluctuation. Aquarius, you have to be very determined and disciplined, driven for your success and prosperity. Sometime at Aquarius, mentally, you can be all over the place. There will be lots of stress. There are a lot of secrets. Yes, see, secret tension which you don't want to share with anybody. You might be in the middle of a conflicting situation. That conflicting situation can be personal or professional. Aquarius, in this coming year 2022, you may be you will acquire some sort of a high official post, and you'll be thoroughly recognized by decision-making authority or power or land of the law. And you will acquire a status by which you can achieve, you can decide about a lot of people's destiny. You can acquire that kind of, you will be able to acquire that kind of decision where you will be looking after a lot of people. You will attain wealth through authorities, and government authority will be supportive. You'll be extremely busy in accumulation of wealth. You will be successful in any work may take up by you. You will use the common sense and well thoughtful strategy to acquire your success and prosperity. Aquarius, in this coming year 2020, you will be honored in the family as well in society. You will be victorious, and you'll show your courage. You'll achieve fame. You will execute any work undertaken by you very properly, thoroughly. You'll be recognized by the state. You'll be recognized by the decision maker. Aquarius, you'll achieve name, fame, and wealth. And as a businessman or as a businesswoman, with your own efforts, you'll achieve rising in authority. You'll be satisfied and you'll be enthusiastic. And you will be totally fearless as a king. You'll perform a lot of good deeds, and you will achieve a lot of, may I say, recognition by society. You'll prove yourself to be a self-made person with your own efforts. Progress will be achieved through your own efforts. But you'll go through a lot of, may I say, a path of struggle, and that struggle becomes your sweet success. Aquarius, in this coming year 2022, you have a lot of strong views about a lot of things, and you'll tend to act on them. You ride, you yell, you scream, you'll make an impression, no doubt about it. And if you are unmarried, your marriage window has been open since 2021 November. It will remain open till 2022 April. If you are a married couple and have a wish for child, so this time period also again, and November 2021 till April 2022, you can conceive a baby. If you are a married person, you still want a total freedom in your love. Sometimes that doesn't work. And you have a very strong likes and dislikes. And you like to enjoy thoroughly. But you have to maintain respect, honor, and grace. If you are already in a committed relationship. But if you cross the line of decency, line of honor and grace, that will create an impact on your matrimonial relationship. And let's make sure that you should not allow any third party to interfere in your matrimonial or relationship or romance. Aquarius, in this coming year 2022, your sleep can be disturbed due to too much tension. There may be poor circulation in your lower legs, causing some sort of a swelling of tissues and veins. You will have a few problems with health. You have to deal with those problems. Maybe through medication, through cure, through precautions. You have to listen to a medical consultant. And may I say that you got to look after your, may I say, health-wise, look after anything to do with blood, anything to do with urine, anything to do with chest, anything to do with blood pressure, anything to do with eyesight. From 7th of April till 16th of May, Mars is also transiting in Aquarius. So due to that factor, you come across lots of professional and domestic complications. You have to take care of your finances. You got to look after your income resources. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Beware of any kind of an accident. From 17th August till 15th September 2022, Aquarius, you'll go through lots of professional complications. You got to look after your family relationship. Your expenditure can be sky high. Beware of any family relationship rows, arguments or conflicts. Please beware of fruitless expenditure. After 23rd of October, Saturn will be back to the normal form. Saturn will be direct. So your circumstances will improve for bigger and better. By the year ending, expenditure will be rising. Sometime this coming year, may I say that Aquarius, your struggle will be there, but struggle will keep on converting into sweet success. Responsibility will be there. They will crop up unexpectedly and you have to bear all kind of responsibility. But you will be saved from the lot of problem that can be very severe in this coming year. There is a sense of natural, or may I say divine support is still existing in your life, giving you luck, giving you backing, giving you confidence, giving you are there, mate, you will be there, and somebody's from the Supreme are taking care of you. Aquarius, let us talk about Saturn's transit effect for you. Saturn is your Lord, and Saturn also represents karma, work, profession, career, status, prestige, honor, grace, income resources, property, wealth, assets, service sector, professional, business, career, merchandising. That's all represented by Saturn. Saturn, your Lord planet Saturn is in your first house. From 29th of April till 12th of July 2022. And Saturn is in one form, Saturn is your Lord, and Saturn at the same and Saturn coming back to Aquarius after 30 years. Yes. But Saturn is also your Lord. Due to Saturn, there is a phenomenon of Saraswati. Your Saraswati at this particular time is at peak. If you are an Aquarius, if your Saturn is positive in your birth chart, then Saturn Saraswati will not impact you at all. But if you are Aquarius and Saturn position in your birth chart is negative, then Saturn's impact will be there, or of Saraswati will be there. If the Saturn is already, Saturn in your birth chart is negative, and Saturn Saraswati started at the peak, then you will Aquarius, only at that time, you'll go through a lot of mental and family complications. At the same time, if your Saturn is positive in the birth chart, and Saturn Saraswati started at the peak, then Aquarius, you will achieve financial gain. You will achieve status. You will maximize your potential. Your past efforts will bring most dignified reward. There will be rise in comfort, lifestyle and accomplishment of a property and assets. Aquarius, where you are facing a lot of trying times, struggleful situation, obstacle, delays and waste of time. But all these will be rewarded in the form of success. Only if the Saturn in your birth chart is positive, then the result will be positive. Otherwise, you'll go through all kind of struggleful situation. Aquarius, if you don't know the Saturn position coming back to in your Aquarius in your Lagna, sometimes you will be quite tense and upset. Sometimes you can be very grumpy and low and disappointed. Aquarius, you will face quite a few clashes and conflicting situations, and there are few professional struggleful situations. The more you become active, creative, dynamic, the more you will achieve. You will come across quite a few opportunities through communication, but it all depends on your attitude, conduct and vision. Your struggle will keep on converting into sweet success. If you're involved in a technical profession, like IT, like media, like computer, like film production, like buying and selling, like a property, if you're buying and selling stones, any kind of stones, semi-precious stones, precious stones, if you're buying and selling garnets, like a granite or marbles, if you're selling oils, if you're a petrol station owner, if you're a building merchant, if your profession only involves construction, an industry linked with construction, and if you're a civil engineer, if you're an engineer, if you're a tool maker, if you're a property developer, if your business, if the industry involves rubber, leather, or if you're into management, and then your achievements will be dignified. Lord planet Saturn is coming back to 12th house from the Lagna, again coming back to 12th house, is starting from 12th of July 2022 till January 2023. Lord planet Saturn coming back to 12th house is reversing its position, but coming back to 12th house in Capricorn. You will go through, Aquarius, a lot of professional financial complications. Sometime you'll go through fruitless running around. Sometimes you can be out of comfort zone. There will be rise in debts, fruitless expenditures. You go through lots of tension and insecurity. Saturn position in 12th house signifies you're susceptible to huge expenses, financial waste. Enemies may cause you suffering due to financial losses. Health require attention. Work will require your attention. Take care to maintain respect and honor at work. Some of you will find it difficult, and you'll good name and position in workplace. You will make few changes in your profession, in your business. Travel will be on cards. Most of you are likely to travel in foreign land and may have to stay away from family. But any kind of journey may prove to be a costly affair. You need to maintain peace at home, and you're likely to get involved in a lot of family arguments. Aquarius, Jupiter position. Jupiter transit effect for you in this coming year 2022. Jupiter represents professional knowledge, ability, professional skill set, marriage. Jupiter contribute in our life, marriage, relationship, and birth of a child. That is Jupiter's contribution. For Aquarius, Jupiter also represents your income resources, your financial opportunities, your flow of income, your wealth, your assets, your savings, your power presentation, your power in your speech. So transit of Jupiter in first house for Aquarius is already started since November 20th of November 2021. It will carry on until April 2022. Jupiter is transiting in your Lagna, Aquarius, in your first house. This bring about some significant positive, negative, both sides. Your health require attention, no doubt about it. Beware of any health risk, please. Financially, you may have to face few rough phases. Sometimes you end up losing money due to, not losing money, you will have a few higher expenditure. If you're traveling, sometimes expected result will not be there. Jupiter transit in Aquarius, it will carry until 12th of April. So Jupiter's positive side is this: anybody have a authority, power, knowledge, ability, wealth will recognize you. And that will give you rise in status, prestige and honor and recognition. And at the same time, your marriage window has been open. Your child conceiving window has been open till April 22. So if you want to get married and if you want to conceive a baby, this is the time you must try your best. But there will be rise in recognition, rise in appreciation, rise in name, fame and establishment. Aquarius transit of Jupiter in second house, starting from 13th of April 2022, It will carry on till 22nd of April 2023. Transit of Jupiter in second house. During this time period, there could be rewarding. This particular phase can be rewarding phase for you, where you are likely to add on to your present financial earning, gain profit in your trade, and if you spend, like I say, a lot of money in charity as well. This period may also see you investing in land, property, real estate, and would like to help to repay your debts as well. If old debts will be repaid, is paid properly. In this time period with the Jupiter transit in second house, this should be a happy phase, bringing happiness to your life. You may also expect to enjoy a happy family life. You may also expect a new member in the family. At work, you would be able to gain confidence of your seniors, would be able to influence others. This time period, this is the best time. If you're a consultant and you're Aquarius, this is the finest time when the Jupiter transit in second house. Make the best out of this time. People will follow your advice. People will value your word of speech. People will respect you and grace you and honor you. Aquarius, Rahu Ketu's effect for you for the whole this coming year 2022. Rahu Ketu represent reward, success, name, fame, power. If you committed a good karma in the previous life, the reward, this is Rahu Ketu going to contribute in this life. Rewards, success, name, fame and power. But if you committed a pap karam, like a negative deeds you done, committed a bad deeds in the previous life, the Rahu Ketu represent in this life failures, grief, agony, setbacks, obstacles, delays, lot of uncomfortable life, conflicts, body pain, tension, depression, instability, confusion, illusion, lack of understanding, too much paranoia, too much financial setbacks. Transit of Rahu in third house for Aquarius. The Rahu transit in third house is starting from 17th of March 2022, will carry on till 29th of November 2023. Transit of Rahu in third house. This period will be moderately good, very good. There might be a rise in interest in occult sciences, in tantra, religious activities. New friends, social circles might emerge. You will enjoy new developments. Your confidence, your importance will be rising. Restrict your companionship with new people. But success in achieving goal will be assured. Some difficult responsibility might be assigned, which will be successfully completed through effective communication. Business will run smoothly, but be extra careful when it comes to intensive new projects. You do very well by sheer determination. Success in competitive examination is indicated. Transit of Ketu in 9th house. It's already starting from 17th of March 2022. This will carry on transit of Ketu in 9th house till 29th of November 2023. During this particular period, this signifies, I said, Ketu's transit 9th house create a lot of physical complication and development of a lot of mental issues. Your finances would require careful handling. Most of you are likely to invest your hard-earned money in some sort of a gambling or investment, stock and share market, or too many speculation. You got to hold tight to your finances. You may have to embrace poverty during this phase of time. Most of you are likely to get involved in some kind of a illicit activities which is unacceptable in your routine. Avoid any kind of argument with your sibling, with your family. You have to be extremely cautious and careful. You have to look after your health. Regarding your back, regarding your lower abdomen, any issue with health have to be taken care of. Regarding your blood, regarding your urine, you have to be extremely cautious and careful about your health, please. Aquarius, if you are looking for in-depth analysis of the yearly forecast for Aquarius for 2022, in which we're going to cover in-depth report, which will have more than 7,000 words, which I have a report of, right, like a video of around about 1 hour plus video. And then by all means you can visit the website, in which you get the full horoscope report for Aquarius for 2022. Full horoscope report gives you in-depth report about Saturn's transit effect, Jupiter's transit effect, Rahu Ketu's transit effect with task precaution chanting for themselves. Also give you your accomplishment for the coming year 2022, your complication you might face in 2022, prediction about your health, your education, your romantic life, your marriage life, as well as prediction about, forecast about your business, profession, job and career, as well as your lucky points, your what tasks you must do to sort out yourself if you are trapped in any kind of a difficult situation, what precautions you must implement, with particular chanting can help you and how. So if you want in-depth report for 2022 yearly forecast of Aquarius, kindly visit my website and acquire the in-depth report yearly forecast from my website.